Hi, welcome to the live. How are y'all doing? What's up? It's good to see y'all. I hope all has been well. Alrighty, so I'm gonna give it a minute and let other people come in while we'll go ahead and start pulling cards for Capricorn. Okay, thank you so much, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. So starting off with Capricorn, the first thing that I did get for y'all today was the Galactic Mushroom, number 24. And the Galactic Mushroom is a very powerful card because it speaks about what is hidden in the darkness, what you are doing in this darkness, in this reclusive energy. I'm also seeing the spores coming out of the mushroom itself, and it reminds me of how one little mushroom can grow so many, or there's an abundance. It's also making me think of like a fairy ring in a fairy circle. Maybe there's something important about the fae, or you're connected to fairies. Maybe some of y'all could be Tinkerbell, or gnomes, elves, things around that nature. So when I see the galactic mushroom, it says the divine matrix. There's something like very powerful that is starting to gain traction and gain momentum for you, Capricorn. And I feel like your hard work is not going unnoticed. I feel like what you do, or these ideas that you're receiving, or this divine inspiration that you're receiving, is going to come out and make it really known and big. We have the caterpillar, and it says opportunity. Darkness is creating so many new beautiful things. Spirit is saying to trust the process and trust yourself. These divine ideas you might want to write down, start a journal, start, maybe you want to channel yourself, do automatic writing to gain more momentum in this. But with the caterpillar for opportunity, there can be something associated with the divine feminine on this aspect. The card is four. Four is associated with Cancer, which rules the divine feminine and is also the mother in astrology. Cancer is also that very powerful, nurturing, mothering, caring, intuitive, psychic energy. So maybe this is also channeling for you, or maybe you have a guide that's helping you, calling in upon your ancestors. And then we have first breath, the beginner's mind. So I do feel like you're going to start off on the right track in a new beginning, in a new way. This first breath is giving me like a world of optimism. Anything is possible. I'm hearing that song by Lana Del Rey, Once Upon a Dream. Um, I walked with you once upon a dream. Something like that. It's like I knew you. It's like there is some kind of divine destiny, a divine contract that is, connected to you and these ideas. Maybe this is part of your path or part of your destiny. And then we immediately go into the second house of astrology. Look at all the money. Like, money is going to flow to you. Um, you can be doing affirmations of I am abundant, I am rich, whatever this is. You could be doing these affirmations to help open the doorway so all of this energy can come towards you. It does say money, work, income, values, luxuries, security, and material possessions. So maybe you have been a bit struggling with finances, or maybe you're like unsure where money is going to come from. The thing is always, this is how I have always interpreted it. Just put trust in spirit, put trust in yourself, put faith in yourself and your hard work, because what you are building, right? You start from the ground up. It's like you it reminds me of the game of life back in the day, to where you would pull a card and it's like, oh, you get, you know, an RV, or oh, you get a trailer, or oh, you get a split level mansion, or whatever it is. I feel like you were placed in certain aspects so your dreams could be bigger than you ever imagined. You're also carrying this energy of the underdog. It's just, you are the underdog in so many facets. What you don't even see is the beauty and the power that you hold within your soul. I also feel like you were extremely connected to your soul. Like when I say this, extremely connected to your higher self. And that, hi, welcome in. Um, you are extremely connected to this, connected to your divinity. Some of y'all could also have out of body astral projections. Out of body astral projections. I don't know. This is just what I'm feeling. We have the air element coming in next, and the air element is a very powerful card, and it speaks of communication, thoughts, travel, astral travel, maybe for some of y'all, news, gossip, your head being in the clouds. It's like you're over analyzing, you're thinking. Maybe you are also harnessing this air element energy of Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra to find justice and balance within your life. Air is also the brain. So here we go with these inspired ideas with you ruminating in that little mushroom energy. You are getting all of these beautiful ideas being directed towards you so you can create something anew. Then we go into the blood moon. And the blood moon is about beginnings and endings and shadow work and emotional cleansing and reset, spiritual growth, emotional baggage, destruction, and unexpected situations. I see the blood moon almost like a red light. What does red mean? Stop. So maybe there's something you need to stop and ponder on. Maybe there's something that you need to stop and let it, I don't know. This is going to be for very specific. Hey, welcome in. Maybe this is something you need to stop and let it grow on its own, right? You can't force mushrooms to grow, right? You have to let them grow on their own. Maybe this is also a secondary reaction to other people trying to control what you do or how you do it. Maybe they're like, oh, I don't think this is such a good business idea, or I don't think that you should be doing this. And this is where you tell them to shut the hell up. This is like, mind your business, let me do this. Because you see something, you feel it. It's more. There's something more. So you become, or you have been the underdog. This is your energy, Capricorn, the underdog to becoming top dog. And you just got to see that there's a massive transformation happening for you. Let's go ahead and go into tarot and see what tarot is coming out. Taurus will be next. We have the Knight of Pentacles, so confirmation. You are moving towards financial abundance, financial success. You are moving in this grounded energy, rooted and grounded. One little seed can sprout and make 1,000 dreams, 1,000 wish fulfillments from one opportunity. It reminds me of that movie Field of Dreams. You build it, they will come. Or you create it, they will come. Maybe this is for business. Maybe this is about clients. And maybe this is also an aspect of putting yourself out there. Yes, it can be scary, but who's to say that the opportunities won't come to you? Who's to say that this energy is not going to be directed towards you? You need to believe in yourself. It's very important. Believe in yourself. You have the Eight of Cups in reverse. And I feel like with this Eight of Cups is you are not going back to the old life. I don't know. I hear that. Maybe you did a big move or a big transition between 2024 and 2025. Maybe there was people that you walked away from in 2024. And it's like, I'm not going back to that place. I'm not going back to that energy. I'm not going back to that level of frequency. I feel like some of y'all have also went through major awakenings. Somebody could also have a jellyfish tattoo. Okay. I'm also hearing lavender. Lavender could be important. And then we have the Chariot, confirmation. You're not going back. You're moving forward. You got two chariots, and these chariots are about your decision and where to go, where to lead, and what are you going to find. And then the card that just dropped in the floor was the Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords is about wisdom. It is about truth. It is about clarity. It is about insight. Sword, air element. You're very powerful. You have to understand this and know it. You have to take it. It's like grab the bull by the horns. Yes, running with the bulls can be scary, but I mean, you did it. And you can do it again. Let's get one more for a closing message. What is the closing message? You have the Nine of Wands in reverse, which is saying that you are coming out of your box. You're not going back in it. On the bottom of the deck is the Nine of Pentacles. You will be successful. Understand that you are extremely powerful. Understand that you have gifts, that you're here for a reason and a purpose. And thank you so much, Capricorn. Taurus is next. Let's go ahead and pull a few cards for Taurus. Thank you so much, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Taurus. One more. Thank you. So Taurus, the first thing that you have today is the hollow bone for teachability. The hollow bone is like a whistle, we'll say that. And this whistle can be calling in other people. It reminds me of how like a wolf howls at the moon. A wolf howls at the moon to call in other wolves. I feel like you're calling in other people, congregations, friends, circles. It's like maybe you're going through something that is, you're transcending. That's what I'm hearing. It's like you're transcending. I feel like in this energy field, you are leaving behind someone specific. And that's okay. You do you. This is your life. These is your shoes. 28, 2 plus 8 is 10, which is a number of completion. 10 is also the 10th house of astrology, which Capricorn rules with Saturn. I feel like you may have been going through a Saturn return. Maybe you're between the ages of 28 and 30 or 58 and 60. You don't have to be, but it's giving Saturn return for some of y'all. And I feel like you're really facing your truth. You're clearing up the past. You're finding out, who is really your friend and who isn't. Maybe that song, what is it? You find out who your friends are. And the next card that we have is the Stranger for curiosity. And I do feel when I see this card that there is somebody new. You're going to have new occurrences, new people, new energies awakening into your life. Maybe this is also going to pop out some energy for you. Maybe this is also a really good time to collaborate with other people, especially with the teachability. Maybe you're going to be the student. Maybe you are the teacher teaching someone else. This is very, very powerful energy. Scorpio, number 53. 5 plus 3 is 8, and that rules the 8th house of Scorpio, which rules transcendence and opportunities and the occult. So maybe you are diving deep into secrets and mysteries and shadows. Maybe you are a conspiracy theorist, and you're just sitting there, hey, did you hear this? And you want to see other people's perspectives and opinions on things. Followed by Lay of the Land, Ancestral Wisdom, 34. 3 plus 4 is 7. 7th house of astrology rules with Libra and Venus. So maybe there is some deep harmony taking place in relationships, especially coming up in this year. There's a power that's behind you. It's like a lion. Maybe lions are important. Leos are important. Oh, wow. I did not see these. Confirmation. I'm shook it. I did not see these cards. I just looked at them just now. We have Saturn return. So confirmation for the Saturn return. It says paying your dues, wake up call, clearing facing the truth. It talks about aging too. When I say aging, it's like, you shouldn't feel bad about, any lines or wrinkles. It's like, embrace your body, embrace who you are, embrace these imperfections that society lays upon you, because there's people in this world who has never made it to the age that you are. There's people in this world who never experiences gray hair. There's people in this world who doesn't understand certain wisdom attributes, and your beauty is really associated with your age. You're wise. And I'm not saying you're old, you're just wise. You understand. We have Venus, which is relationships, wealth, attraction, beauty, harmony. And I do feel like there is something about finding who you really are, finding your own inner beauty, finding your own belief in yourself again. I also feel like with this Venus and Saturn return, it's time for you to start doing your affirmations, self-love. Maybe you're doing attraction like baths, like cleansing baths, bringing in like some rose oil, some coconut oil, rubbing it on your skin, saying affirmations, beauty, technique, 100%. And then you have astrological transits favor you at this time. So I feel with this Pluto going, direct in the age of Aquarius, there's going to be a lot of beautiful things spark up for you, Taurus. You are beautiful and you are wise and you are abundant. Remember this. Let's go ahead and go to your tarot today. Thank you, Spirit. You have the Seven of Swords in reverse. First card, it's like out with the old. I'm not going to wander and linger around people who are hurtful or somebody who is disingenuous or somebody who is liars or thieves or deceptive. I feel like you are cleansing and clearing out your world with this Temperance card as well. It's going to take a little time for you to fully let go and cut these cords. You're also setting up boundaries right now, which is a very powerful thing. Give it time. I do feel like frogs could be a very strong, significant sign or synchronicity for you with you doing this. Seeing frogs. I don't know. And then you have the Four of Pentacles upright. You are definitely not giving out 100% of your energy right now. It's time for you to go in this state of knowing your worth. Into this state of knowing that, you know what, this is mine. It reminds me of Dirty Dancing, where Patrick Swayze's character said, this is my dance space. This is your dance space. You don't come into mine and I don't come into yours, which is boundaries. So I do feel like you are creating strong boundaries with other people. Let's see what else comes out. Thank you so much. The Hermit, yeah. You are really, going within and healing. There's a lot of healing. Maybe you're seeing your therapist. Maybe you're going to therapy. Maybe you're talking to other people about what's been on your mind. The Hermit itself is a strong metaphysical character. He is also in this Saturn energy of the Saturn return. It's like, oh, I'm old, or, maybe I can't do this again. And you're really battling yourself in these energies. It's like you're just battling your own inner self. Who's to say that a 40-year-old cannot go back to college? Who's to say that a 50-year-old cannot climb Mount Everest? Who's to say that your business venture is not going to work out no matter how late in life, or how, maybe you didn't get a lot of protection or growth or financials as a younger adult coming in. Maybe there's bills, and I'm just saying you're going to come through this. You're going to hit that brick wall and bust right through it. It's a very powerful and understanding. I don't know what that is. Maybe some of y'all need to drink water too. I'm getting that aspect. Water is life, and something here about water. Maybe praying over water, setting up a water altar. Thank you, Spirit. And then you have the Three of Pentacles, which is about unison, working together in harmony with Spirit, building for the future. Maybe this is also about the collective, your own inner collective. Whether if you're a divination queen or king or not, whether if you're a reader or not, we all have our own collective in this world. Some people call it soul family. Some people call it soul ties. Some people call it other things, but you have your own inner collective, and it is possible that you can reach out to these people to find a way through this, transition. And no matter what, you are always reigning supreme, and you're beautiful. I really want you to know this. And you're going to have to work through some of this and let it go, because you're still holding on to some things of the past. And like I said, through your inspiration and divinity of working through these subjects and matters with, making boundaries and letting go of toxic people or people who is not 100% for you, there could be a lot of, sadness come through. So cry it out. Cry it out. Maybe that's also why you need to drink waters, because you're expelling a lot of water. Okay, and thank you so much. Virgo is next. We're going to go ahead and grab Virgo's reading. Thank you so much, Spirit. Okay, one more. I'm not looking at these either. This one popped up. So there's something here about reconciliations for Virgo. Maybe you're wanting to connect back to people. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. And I have not looked at these. These are all face down, except this one. Number 59, and 5 plus 9 is 14. Maybe the 14th of January is going to be important, or the 14th of the month whenever you see this. Maybe somebody's birthday is the 14th. Hi, welcome in. The wailing tree itself reminds me of Mother Willow from Pocahontas, to where she says, "Listen to your heart, you will understand." So there's something here about connecting back to your heart. And maybe this is also like pain that you carry within your heart. Spirit is also showing me that your heart chakra is very much activated right now, so you're going to feel very sensitive, very emotional about anything and everything. You could look at the sunrise and just tears fall down your face. Like, it's so beautiful. You're going to be in this state because you are awakening to more empathy. I feel like your empathy is growing and growing and growing. With this collective as well, not all Virgos are going to resonate with this, but I feel like in the past there was a lot of toxic habits that you had. There was a lot of negative things that maybe you experienced, and it made you help other people experience things like that. We grow within time. But when this reconciliation card comes out, I feel like you're making peace with yourself. I feel like, you know what, I'm sorry, I forgive you. We're not the same as we was because your heart chakra is opened up. Think about the Grinch, right? To where he went and stole Christmas from all the Who's, that's toxic habits, toxic mindsets. But then his heart grew and he felt sad. And then he felt bad about what he did. And then he revitalized Christmas for the whole Whoville. And then when he did, he made peace with himself. He made peace with the Who's. And they all came together. So there's something here about things coming back together, making peace with the past. It's very beautiful. Coming into the next card, we got the Moon Maiden, which is 41. I said the 14th, right? 5 plus 9 is 14. And then here we go to 41, which is a mirror number. Maybe you're seeing mirror numbers like 1221 or 1111. Certain mirror numbers are, I'm just trying to think. There's so many. But it's the Moon Maiden. And the moon rules emotions. So you're very emotional, and this is confirmation. It says new beginnings. And I feel like you are understanding so much more about yourself than you ever imagined. I feel like also y'all are tapping into the psychic gift and psychic vision that you have been. I'm on. And then there's something here about that, about you tapping into this vision and this clarity and this understanding that you are with. And then we follow into the Sky Bridge, possibility for union. So we got reconciliations and unions. There is something big. Maybe you're meeting back up with somebody. Maybe you are reconnecting. Maybe you're mending relationships. Maybe you're getting back together. And this is not always, I'm not saying ex. This could be like coworkers and old bosses and friends and family. Many different things. Acquaintances. I do seriously feel and I see you fulfilling this as well. Coming back together, making it whole, just like the Grinch and the Whovilles. And I'm not saying that you were the Grinch. Maybe you were. If you don't resonate with it, don't take it. But I'm just stating that there's powerful connections taking place in your life. The first one that we have is the air element, communication, thoughts, travel, news. Things coming in motion. So maybe these are also associated with the air element, which is Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. Followed by the black moon, which we just recently had that on December the 30th. Hidden truths to the surface, power of the hidden, necessary void, and the outcome remains unclear. It's because you're going through a massive change. You are shifting your perspective. You're shifting your energy. You're probably going through an awakening right now. I would not doubt that at all. And then you have the second house of astrology, which rules money, finances, stability, security. And when I see this, this is really much big time of you winning something. Maybe it's winning somebody's heart. Maybe it's winning some money. Maybe this is you winning in your career, winning in your relationships. It's not always financial money that you will win, but I do see that you're going into a massive win. Beautiful energy. Let's go to the tarot. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, you have the Ace of Cups. First card out, confirmation. This is new beginnings and fulfillment, wish fulfillment, love, romance, intense heart chakra energy. This is also saying that a wish that you are, maybe there's something you've been wishing for, manifesting. It's like it's not happening. You're like, oh, I give up. I see a bird taking the coin and putting directly into the fountain. It's almost like your guides or your angels or a deity around you is assisting you in bringing something big time in. Koi could also be a big significance. Maybe that's something you're going to be seeing, which kois are also tied to dragons. So dragon energy as well. We have the King of Wands coming out. You are attractive. Look at you. Like you're masculine or feminine. You are attracting positive things. You're attracting friendships, relationships, power, and you are getting more in this energy so you can fulfill your goals, your needs, your wants, your desires. It's almost as if I love that. It is the Five of Cups in reverse on the bottom. But it's almost as if you ain't looking for something that's not looking for you. You ain't doing something that's not looking for you. You ain't creating something that does not bring purpose within you. And I feel like with this King of Wands, your fire is going to ignite times 10. Something is coming in times 10. Maybe your manifestations are coming in times 10. And it's like you don't got to look for it. It's already there. See, in the past, you were looking like, where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? And then look at this. You're not looking for it, and that's when it comes in. 10 of Cups on the bottom. Big time. Big time unity. Fairy tale. Happily ever after. This is big wish fulfillment, unlike anything that you have felt in a very, very long time. The Death card. Yep. Out with the old and with the new. Bye-bye to the past. Hello to the gateway. You are unlocking massive energy. You are unlocking massive purpose. You are unlocking new character. I'm hearing like video game, new character XP points, new character modifications. You are unlocking big things. Maybe some of y'all are getting modifications like tattoos, piercings, hairstyle. Maybe you're changing up your looks. And then we have the Magician for your last card, which is manifestations. It's saying that you're using every single tool around you to produce the most beautiful new beginning. You are the magician, the magi, the sage, the mage. You are the alchemist. And you are transmuting any kind of energy into something more sustainable and more abundant for yourself. No matter what, you got this. And I'm also told to pull an extra card for you today. I didn't do this for Capricorn or Taurus, but I don't know why, Virgo. And even in astrology, you are the healer. You are the light worker. You are the shadow walker. You see things that other people does not, or they cannot see. So maybe you help other people see the truth. And then you got number 28, which is epsilon modulation. And I have to cover up this card just a little bit. And I'm going to read it from the book. So this might have something very powerful for you. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Says, gather your energies and go within to regenerate. Let your actions match your inner rhythms. That's exactly what we're talking about. Rather than trying to force yourself to keep pace with the external cues. Commit to your own natural timing and pace. As you ground and connect to your center, you will realize that your spiritual power is going to be in the situation. Your spiritual power is causing things to happen. You have such goodness and light within you. Let go of shaming or blaming. Embrace the spiritual beauty within. And this is talking about going to your deep roots, nurturing those roots, just like you would a plant. You would put like some good fertilizer, right? I feel like Spirit is fertilizing you so you can grow exponentially larger, faster, grander, greater, and all of that jazz. But you got this. Keep moving. Keep doing you. Everything coming to you is attracting. And you're powerful. And as I'm saying that, I close out the decks today. I send it back to the collective and say thank you and I love you so much. If you watch this and you want to subscribe, please do. If you would like to book a reading, I do readings. You can find that probably in a description box of videos that I produce. And also Patreon, which is very powerful. I do a lot of extended readings over there, extended videos. And I hope that y'all have a fantastic day. And I'll see y'all later. Bye.